Michael Saylor apes into his biggest Bitcoin purchase ever of over 52,000 Bitcoin, and the price explodes. Oh, wait a second, it didn't really move at all. Kind of lame, I guess. Over 52,000 Bitcoin, and the price explodes. Oh, wait a second, it didn't really move at all. Kind of lame, I guess. It didn't really move at all. Kind of lame, I guess. Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's Pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni ringing the data. The FOMO index has jumped up to 90 from yesterday's 83. Bitcoin dominance 59%. 24-hour volumes 191 billion. The overall market cap 3.07 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, despite some massive volume and endless tailwind in fundamentia, the price, well, she didn't really move at all. Well, that's not 100% accurate. After making an attempt to break out of our symmetrical triangle of neutrality, we were insta-rejected back down, and then we retested the triangle support, got the copy that on the support bounce, went right back up for another attempt at this triangle breakout, and got insta-rejected straight back down, throwing a sympathy wick under this triangle support. Then we went straight back up for another breakout attempt, insta-rejected back down for another retest of support, got the bounce, and are currently attempting our 7th breakout in the past 8 4-hour noisy little so-and-so candles. Now, I'd expect this type of chop under normal market conditions, but with the massive volume and tailwindy and fundamentia, it kind of looks a little like market manipulation. You can only hold a beach ball under the water for so long till you make one wrong move and she explodes up and out. Now over on the ding dong, you can see we did throw a drunken 30-year-old crying birthday girl wick up and over our channel resistance. Then her embarrassed boyfriend left the bar and she insta-rejected back down, turning into a dark side drunk shooting star candle, which usually signals continued bearish pressure, but so far we've rallied back up to retest resistance. Now until we're up and over with a healthy candle close at 92.1 or above, the bears have it in their right mind to take the price action back down to test support. The 23.6% fib at 85.2-ish. Outside of these swings, we might be stuck in this chop for the next week or so as the market digests the $4 billion worth of Bitcoin Microstrategy bought yesterday without the market moving a muscle. But Pianomattyb with all the tailwindy and fundamentia and massive buying. Is there nothing bullish on the charts for the kids at home? And yes, there is. and thanks for asking. This chop is the meat and potatoes. This massive bull flag whose price probability is, and sing it with me now. Oh, you take the bull, you slide it all, breakout point, and then we're all at 115 kiss. And would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days. Yeah, we're lucky enough to have anyway. So get out there, knock 'em dead, and remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leech. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee, join me for a quick one, and by all means, sing it with me now. Run the banks of boom dash bang, Bitcoin, crypto, more than tea. Hey, whoa, ching. Having a conversation with a, it's got some sweet reverb here. Having a conversation with older gentleman at the squash club. Where else do I go in this city besides the Jimmy? And he was talking about the risk. Bitcoin, it's too risky. I don't like the risk. And I asked him, well, what do you mean risk? It's like, well, I mean, the price is so violent and it goes down. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, historically, it only really goes up. Yeah, there are some swings. Holy Randy, a bite. Good morning, pianomattyb. Got my second cup of coffee and ready for all the action that can come today. A little more dramatic than I thought it would end up. I like this chord. This is my new favorite chord. E major 7th inverted, or C major 7th inverted. Thank you for the super chat, Randy. Scotty Mo, do you ever let these kind of guys know of your involvement with Bitcoin? Not really, because it's like kind of, you got to know your audience a little bit, so to speak. Like they're so far removed from Bitcoin, let alone YouTube, so the concept of making these educational videos on YouTube for Bitcoin, and it just kind of goes beyond their patience and pay scale, so to speak. And so I was like, I started thinking, because I was a little bit caught off guard with the risk, because as sick degenerate Bitcoin hodlers were like, what risk? Well, it goes down 70% every now and then. Yeah, what? We don't. We're like a Lieutenant Dan in the crow's nest. You call this a storm? You call this a downturn? You call this a crypto market? Yeah, it was a crypto market for sure. Crypto bear market, but so like the risk, and then I started really thinking about all the legacy stocks. And gold. Like before I was in Bitcoin, I had a bunch of legacy stocks that are still like, I wouldn't say underwater. They're just like, they're performing like legacy stocks. Essentially, the best they can do is that get propped up by the money printer. If it goes up 8%, 9%, 10%, that's just money printer dust that's pushing the tailwindian upside of these legacy stuff, like gold miners and stuff like that, and gold royalty stocks, stuff like that. Like, I don't even look at it.
You know, on Bitcoin, it's like, I'm not getting out of bed unless it's a 2x. And even that I'm a little disappointed at. So these legacy stocks, you know, the risk is at this point, there's many layers of risk, but it's all against you. Your risk is you miss it, first off, which is the biggest risk of all. Imagine that. It's so incredible that we are in this moment front running the entire world in Bitcoin. That's one thing. Now, these people I talk to and the people you talk to that probably makes your blood boil, and you can only, you can't save them all, essentially, right? The risk of them existing in this moment and not picking up Bitcoin, not getting off zero. Like, it's one thing to, getting a 1 Bitcoin now is basically for the uber wealthy that are so liquid that they have a couple $100,000 in the old tickle trunk. That's in order to have what's going on with the size of this chat here? I can't really function there. Is that a little better? I'd like to see everybody's little moniker there. Oh, Jesus, see that? Oh, it's so touchy. It's so touchy with this big eye. I hate these pads, these finger pads. Give me an old mouse. Anyway, the risk. The risk is that you lived on planet Earth in the year 2024 and you passed on Bitcoin. To me, that is maybe the most incredible risk that you'll never really live down. Like, this is that time. This is essentially, it's like, the Amazon and the internet and the cell phone aspect, all those massive buying opportunities that I missed because I was too young, really. I didn't care, didn't know any better. It's stupid. But now it's here. You have been presented the knowledge. You have been presented the fundamentia of it all. Morning, Randy Hipper. And you passed on it. I mean, I'm playing a guy in squash today, an older guy. He's not older, older than me. Thank you very much, Carl Elder. He says, hit the likes, people. Hit it all day long. Hit the likes when you listen to this song. This is like looking out at Kermit the Frog at the rainy day, drinking his lemon tea. This is the chord that follows that. Didn't mean to get so dramatic on that one either. Where's my favorite card? Inverted C major 7. It's nice, eh? It's a nice little chord. Thank you very much, Carl Elder. Good to have you back. So yeah, the risk is not getting it when you had Sneaky Pete, love the drama. That is the risk. You missed it. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Hey, Dad, this is 20 years from now. How come you didn't buy Bitcoin in 2024? I thought it was too risky. But you were in legacy stocks and you had a rental property. And you didn't think the rental property was a little bit too risky? With the ever-changing interest rates and, renters maybe destroying your property. You miss one month of rent due to who knows, and all of a sudden you're in the stink for a few months. Anyway, the risk on all these other assets seem way higher. And maybe that's just from being in the Bitcoin market for as long as we have, that these things all look risky. Like I wouldn't touch any of them with a 10-foot pole. Even the concept of real estate, maybe buying some real estate. This is what I don't like. This is my favorite thing I like the worst about real estate, or like rental, passive income, is that no matter what, let's say Bitcoin goes to $1 million, right? And you diversify into something shitty. You buy a rental property. Free and clear. Let's just say there's a Bitcoin bank. You can borrow some, borrow against it, and then you have some dirty fiat, and you buy some real estate, right? Free and clear. You own it. No, you don't. You got to pay this VIG every month to the government. They extort you for property tax. I just hate it. It's one of those things I'll never appreciate that taste in me mouth about the VIG. I don't like it. It's enough to drive me crazy, and I don't want anything to do with it. I know you got to live in a house, you got to have your castle. I get it. But I suppose the way I was brought up, and as a musician, as a touring musician, I didn't really have, a house. When you're in your early 20s and you're driving in a van for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of the month, you don't really care where you live. I mean, it's just somewhere where you kind of sleep for a week and then you get on into the van. It conditioned me to not really prioritize the castle. Even to this day, I've lived in some places where I thought was nice until, someone would come over, or someone in my family, like my sister or the mom, and I could tell by their face that they hated it. And then I'm like, oh yeah. Maybe this isn't the nicest place. But I honestly didn't care. Even to this day, I sometimes go to some friends with unbelievable houses, and I just think the Bitcoin you could have instead of this stupid house. Anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, the risk, right? The risk is not getting exposure. How can you sit here in this day and age and not get the exposure? That's the biggest risk of all. It's mind-blowing. So what do we have here? We made another run at the symmetrical triangle breakout. We're getting close, but I'm getting that market manipulation. We're hitting a real wall here. Like we've only wicked above here. Here we closed way back here at 92.7. Since then, what was this? Oh my God, it was way back a week ago. And then 92.3. So, I mean, that's what some legacy analysts call a lower high. Big Jimmy Wiener Dogs. I bragged to the father-in-law that I paid off the house. He said, stop paying your taxes. Then we'll see who owns your house. Yeah, because you got the government's like, no, property tax. The deed, you're the beneficial owner of the real estate. However, we own that land. So you're going to have to pay us the VIG on it. Really? For how long? Forever. Well, no. There must come a time where I've paid enough property tax on this. Surely you must be mistaken. No, it's forever. In fact, it's also going to go up every year. Yeah. We're not. No. We're not going to do anything different. We're not. But it's going to go up every year. Where I'm getting off on this. See, when I see Gary Gensler or I talk about taxes, I lose it. I lose it. Look at this. How, again, I don't put in these lines with utter perfection. I'm just kind of putting them in. But it's amazing how we really respect them. Look at this. Close on this 4-hour chart, so to speak, right now. This is looking like one of those dark side drunk shooting star candles. Dark side drunk people, right? They have a few drinks. They become kind of happy, and they're fun to be around. And something happens. I don't know if it's just that fourth drink, that fourth refreshment that I always talk about at the Jimmy, that things start getting wild after 4. And then all of a sudden, dark side drunk. It's a look in their eyes, They start getting a little ornery, a little feisty. Got a chip on their shoulder comes back. That's what shooting star candles, because they're bearish. The bears, what happened? This is the simplest way. The bulls ran it up to 92.8. Whoa, almost hit 93. I don't have a lot of confidence in these run-ups. And then the bears had that fourth refreshment, got a little dark side drunk, and took the price all the way down. Now we're hung up on our symmetrical triangle of neutralities, resistance, now acting as support. This, of course, on the ding dong. I'm going to draw this in. I can't help it. I'm going to draw this in. Yeah. Under normal market conditions, I would assume that we would probably consolidate, because here's the thing that I don't like what I'm about to say. We've had such a pump that a little bit of a retracement, a pullback. Geez, it's a good thing. Can we have? So this is what I'm getting at. Can we not have a pullback and still finish November with like another 10 or 15% upside? I don't know. It's a question for legacy analysts, I suppose. I mean, to me, if you were to ask me, can you go up 30%, not have a pullback, just consolidate and go up another 10%? I'd probably say probabilities are low. Dan Lucia, almost 2 months sober here. Loving it. Congratulations, 2 months. Unbelievable. Your sobriety, your life is going to get unbelievably better. It's there's no doubt in my mind. It's a guarantee. Randy a bite pipes in. Yes, it's possible. Matty B. Well, in a bull run, everything is possible on a bull run. But I'm just saying, under normal market conditions, it's the probabilities are very low under normal market conditions. Are we under normal market conditions? No. We're in a bull run. We're in the bullest of bull runs. The bullest of bull runs that sometimes I can't even keep my enthusiasm at bay. I feel like I'm in musical theater and I just want to dance around the stage. It's a bull run. You know what I mean? We're all excited. And the fact that there's no retail yet blows me mind. I cannot believe it that retail is in. And that's okay. They're going to miss out, just like we said at the beginning of this stream. The biggest risk is missing out. And unfortunately, they're going to miss out. But here's the good news. Because we're in cycles, let's say they get in at the, let's say it goes up and it comes back down to 140. We're sitting at 140 and we're all crying our eyes out. Oh my God, 140. This is the worst. This is the worstest bear market. That's what Duke used to say. This is the worstest day ever. It's the worstest bull market ever. We're at 140. I can't believe it. That's going to be some lucky noob's entrance into life-changing wealth, because this is exponential growth. Exit Matrix, Matty B. This channel has only 12K subscribers. Unbelievable, isn't it? Isn't it unbelievable? I actually can't think about it too often because it makes me, want to shut the lights off and maybe I can't get a job. What am I talking about? What would I do, right, dude? What would I do here? Yeah, get that out. That sweet reverb. But thanks for noticing, Exit. Well, if you have any friends, Exit, that might appreciate a channel like this, maybe send them the link. The old, make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with one of your friends that Matty B doesn't know. Yes, I got the rhyme, Duke. What are we going to do here as we got a couple of super chats from Randy and Carl Elder. So, Terry Crow, this channel's being held back by Trudeau. I mean, part of me thinks that, because we did have some bill that's supposed to You know. Anyway.
Doesn't everybody hate Trudeau?
Yeah. Everybody does. You're right. You're right, Duke.
Is he even still president?
Well, we call him Prime Minister here, and you know, it depends on how you actually view what these Muppets do all day long. Because what do I always say? Whatever the government has.
Dada.
Yeah. You're not answering my question, Duke. Whatever the government has
Is stolen?
and
Is a lie.
and whatever they say is
A lie.
that's my boy. All right, bloody.
Dada.
Yeah. What is that? I don't know what you're doing
Is
there.
a Sigma face?
Oh, that's a Sigma face. So, I guess. All right, Duke. Let's. You know what? You know what I'm really digging the way you do these days is honesty. It's such a you do such a good job of it. Let's set everyone that watched this stream out on a trajectory of hope and happiness with your version of honesty.
If you search to tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have all love you need to live. If you search for truthfulness, you just might as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give honesty. It's such a lonely world. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever hard. Mostly what I need from you. I can find a lover. I could find a friend. I could find security. To been around. Anyone can comfort me with promises, promises again. I don't know.
Be suspended forth.
I don't know. I don't know. When I'm deep inside me.
Whoa, hold on a second. That was a A major.
When
There you go.
when I'm deep inside me.
And that's D major.
Oh, okay. When I'm deep inside me, don't be too concerned. I won't ask for nothing while I'm gone. And when I want sincerity, tell me where to.
Take another run.
When I want sincerity, tell me where else can I turn? You're the one that I depend on. You're the one that I depend upon. Honesty is such a lonely word. What? Everyone is so unfair. Honesty is hardly ever hard. Mostly what I need from you.
Wow. Good singing, buddy. Oh my God, that was such good
The reason I did
singing.
so poorly is because the piano wasn't on.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God, you little Dickens. How did you even do that? I think, considering the piano wasn't on, you did amazing, buddy. Let's turn this. You little Dickens. I don't even know how you do that. Good job. Nice singing. Totally a cappella without the. How did you even get that? Nice job, buddy. Nice job. You're blowing me mind right now.
Heavens to Murgatroyd next.
feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom, and I mean that in the most grooviest way. Feels like the walls are crashing down on me, like everything is falling apart. Nothing makes sense anymore. I just want to go back to the days when it felt like it would never end, would all just go on forever. I wake up and you're gone. Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom, and I mean this in the most grooviest way. Sometimes I wonder how long it'll be before I see you again, and this all just blows over. I'm just looking for someone to blame, just a simple reason why we find ourselves here again. I wake up and you're gone. Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom, and I mean this in the most grooviest way. Tell me that it's over. Tell me that it's gone. Tell me everything I thought was wrong, 'cause everything I had now is gone. Feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom, and I mean this in the most grooviest way. It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom, and I mean this in the most grooviest way.
Heavens to Murgatroyd next.
Not your keys, not your coin. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. A possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Never thought I'd lose everything I had. Said that it's all good and that you had my back. Oh, everything is gone now and I can't get it back. You said that everything would be alright. Everything was safe, real proper like. Now I'm praying to the gods of luck to make it right. Never should have gave him everything I had. My whole goddamn life gone in a flash. Started from the bottom, now I'm back again. Can't say you didn't want me, I can't say I didn't know, but I found out the hard way. Not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. You warned me about the winter. Now it's as cold as it's ever been. And baby, there's no winners. There's just those who lose the lead. Not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video.